Floating markets are the typical trading market in Mekong Delta, where people exchange goods with their neighboring town using canals, a common transportation route there. A floating market often takes place at which the water is neither too shallow nor too deep in order to row the boat easily. As to explore the culture of the region, experience how people live, commute, exchange goods using their vessel, we pay a visit to Cai Be Floating Market, located in Tinh Province, about 80 kilometers away from Ho Chi Minh City.
Chim tung bay hót vang trong bình minh, chân cô đơn áo phong sương hành trình từ Long An mọc hoa mỹ tho xuôi về Gò Công, Tiền Giang ngút ngang như một tấm thảm lụa vàng. Thương em tôi áo đơn sơ bà ba, trên lưng trâu nước da nâu mặn mà.
If the northern Vietnam pertains to colorful fairs of mountainous people, then southern Vietnam has bragging rights for market days on rivers, also known as floating markets. Cai Be, which was formed in the 19th century, is one of them. The word Cai means large and Be means boat. Together, Cai Be refers to the area brimming with large boats. The Cai Be floating market is always busy, bearing on the characteristics of the locals' life in the western region. On the way getting to the market, we were converted into the 3-car sampan since the section of the river was too narrow. There was also 5-car sampan in the past. These means of transportation are considered as legs of the people here.
Quá khai tao đấy ơi.
Bởi vì nhờ tiền của khách nó biết tiền bồi dưỡng á. Giờ lớn tuổi rồi làm gì kệ nó đi kiếm tiền cho cháu nó đi học.
Như một ngày.
Nevertheless, nowadays most people tend to travel by canoe with a small engine at the end of the canoe rather than using paddles. The 3-car sampan has long become the inspirations for poets, writers, and composers. Along with banyan trees and rice paddles, the sampan is the symbol which evokes nostalgia for the expatriates. You can see along the canal, there are many large trees with roots deep underwater. Those are called bông or thủy liễu. Bang is closely connected with life of people in Mekong Delta. It helps keep alluvium and prevent erosion. Moreover, bang trunk is also used to make sampans or chairs in house. As Cai Be is attracting more and more tourists, rowing boat is becoming a full-time job for locals to earn a bread. Most of them are middle-aged women.
Thằng nữa.
Trời ơi, sao nghèo gần chết. Chèo không? Hai vợ chồng mà đi chèo hết rồi nắng nắng rồi chèo rồi cái ăn cơm không nổi nữa chứ đừng có nói chèo nó mệt lắm. Mình nghèo rồi con mình nó cũng khổ cho mình luôn.
On the first place, we paid a short visit to the traditional village. After nearly 40 minutes of traveling by boat, we set foot on a small-scale fruit orchard. It was too soon for the fruit to fruition. Nevertheless, we were able to see that guavas.
Đây là cây ổi nha mọi người. Tại sao mình biết? Mình không biết đâu. Nhưng mà mình nhìn cái lá.
Durians.
Cho mày lên hình cái gì trái không nè. Trời ơi quá trời trái luôn.
A long enjoy in season.
Do you know which force graphite something? It's kind of plastic, right?
There's one special activity that caught our attention, which was the local people performing with volunteers on Bangkok. With simple instruments like monochord, putting on traditional albaba and staff, prepare themselves with a unique voice on the riverside. Their performances were as outstanding as an actual artist. We went on to a traditional homemade coconut candy and bread village. The scent of coconut spread out all over the place. It smelled so sweet, and the making of our childhood snack was simply but brilliant. To make gum cake, we have to go through many steps. First, we heat sand in a pan to 100 degrees. Then, we put about 2 kilograms patty into the pan and evenly stir them. After 3 to 5 minutes, under high temperature, patty rises and explodes out of its peel, become white popping rice. This popping rice will be sifted to separate jar from it. Gum cakes also have a lot of flavors such as durian or vanilla. There was a bee's garden nearby. All of the bees there are artificial. Beekeeping has recently become popular in Mekong Delta region.
Câu tầm nặng lắm rồi con.
across Cai Be floating market in the afternoon. Cai Be Market is one of the biggest wholesale markets in the region. It lies on the Tin River, adjacent to three provinces of Tiền Giang, Vĩnh Long, and Bến Tre. In the farming season, there were approximately hundreds of boats and rafts filled with fruits, vegetables, and other products anchoring along the banks of the river.
Nổi này là chỉ bán dưa hấu, khoai lang, khoai mì, xanh.
Trading begins as early as 4 a.m. Yet, since this is not the right time, traders mostly come at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. when the water starts rising. On each boat, goods are hung on long pillars called cây bèo. Traders hang the goods they want to sell at the top of the boat.
Có mấy cái đẻo đó rồi treo đi bán Thái Lan, Thái Lan. Ở trong chạy chuồng ở đây bán đồ, rồi bán củ cải thì mà treo củ cải, bán rau treo rau.
This is a marketing strategy called treo gì bán lấy. However, there are things hanged but not sold, like clothes. This called treo mà không bán.
Dưới này có sao mà treo quần áo mà không bán nè.
Also, there are things sold but not hanged, called bán mà không treo, like beverage and food, because these aren't able to hang. One special thing is that if you see coconut leaf or chronicle hat hanged, you must know that the readers aspire to sell the boat.
Nó treo cái quạt là gì vậy? Lá nó là bán ghe. Hả? Bán chiếc ghe.
Traders live on the river, and some of them ever link their lives with boats for generations. People in southern Vietnam are known for their honesty and friendliness. Those who live in the southwest are even more plain and adorable. It is quite a trip and offers us a peek into the river culture of Cai Be.
Miền Tây quê hương ai về ai nhớ ai thương, vừa qua Long An chơ đào hương lúa còn dương. Tiền Giang Mỹ Tho Cái Bè Gò Công Tân Phước, Rạch Miễu xây cầu đường về Bến Tre gần hơn. Đường đi Vĩnh Long không còn những chuyến phà xưa, xe ta bon bon trên cầu Mỹ Thuận gió đưa. Trà Vinh trà cuốn đón chào.